let's get right into it. So this is the Robinhood Legends setup. And I'm really happy to share this with you guys because there's a couple things that stick out to me. Number one, you got extended hours. You can show your portfolio performance on the day and see how it's this color in the background is going to react. We also have, I charted this up. So if we click on, for example, down here on Tesla, we have the ability to, basically do everything you do in any other trading platform. Like I can draw a trend line here on Tesla stock. I can, I could do anything. I could take this and edit my trend line based on how I want it to be, or I can just move my trend line around. I could change the color of my trend line. I can do anything that I want there. I can even go ahead and just take an info line and I can say, okay, let's say that I'm anticipating that Tesla stock is going to go like this, right? And let's say that I go over here and I'm like, okay, looks interesting. Now, if I'm going to make this trade, what's that potential for profit? Oh, that's a 36% increase, right? So we're now able to fully chart out your investments on Robinhood. I'd say that it's really good. Like this is the beta. I actually talked to customer service. They said I wasn't able to get it because I wasn't one of the first 1,000 people. But then I persisted with customer service, as you guys saw in my video earlier today. And they were able to actually grant me access to Robinhood Legend, which we are in right now. So I'm going to be breaking down Google stock here, guys. I'll have another video on how I set up my RSI here and how I set up my MACD. I also am going to show you guys kind of what this position looks like. So if I click over here, I can actually click on open positions on. I think I have to add a widget. So I go positions here and I can add it over here on the right, like so. And I can kind of look at what that looks like. So today we actually got into Google GOX leveraged. We got about $4,000 in GOX. It went down quite a bit, or not not a lot, but it's retesting. And the reason why I invested in Google and why I'm showing it to you guys right now is because when we look on Google and you're looking at the trends that it's been having as of lately, couple things happening, right? So this trend line, we're seeing an uptrend with higher lows and higher highs, right? Simple uptrend. But the other thing that happened is, if we look back here, last time it was testing this moving average, it's our 200-day moving average, the green line. Last time it tested this moving average, we saw it push up what was, if I can break this down, still getting a hang of the tools actually. I think it's right here. Yeah, an info line here. So we saw it push up and in a matter of about a month and a half, it's essentially gained 33%, right? And so I'm in GOOX here, guys, which is 2x leveraged. So every time that Tesla goes up or goes down by 1%, GOOX goes up or down by 2%. So what I was doing to identify this deal and why I purchased is because a couple things. The first thing is, oh man, that's so nice. I love it. I just went back and forth. Wow, so great. I love this interface. The first thing is that it's testing this support again, right? So as we saw, you could see on the trend line that it is retesting this. Now, if we look on, let's call it the 3-month, right? And you take a look at what this looks like touching this EMA. I want you guys to really identify good deals in the stock market, and one of the best ways to do such is to make sure that you're getting in at a good point. I know it's hard to be patient, but I could have bought right here, but I didn't buy. I could have bought right here, but I didn't buy, because that's still a nice potential for profit when you look at what that looks like as far as from here to here. It's still another 30%. But I wanted to wait for it to retest this support. So right now we're retesting on the simple moving average, and it went down, it retested, it pushed up, and now it's kind of like a moment of truth, right? Are we going to see this push up back to previous highs? And if we do, if that happens, then we'll be looking at something that, if we look at last time again, you know, just a month and a half was about 30%, right? So I'm anticipating not for it to go up the full 30%, but I'm looking for a profit of around 10% to 12% per month. It's a longer term trade, unless I see it break pattern and drop below the simple moving average or the support. Ideally, it stays above the simple moving average, and if it does, then that's indication that's going to continue up. It's kind of a critical point, right? Because what we've seen with Google is every time that it's crossed over the simple moving average, it's become bullish or bearish. It doesn't really matter, right? So this example right here, right? We could look at this and say, as soon as it crossed over this 180-day moving average, then it started acting as resistance, and it actually became bearish for a good 6 months. And then you see that happen in 2023 as we saw it push up above that simple moving average, and using, you could just see it acting as a support for, Google. So right now, of course, it's kind of a critical time. It's possible that it will continue down, but I just wanted to update you guys on my position. I'll keep you guys updated on how exactly it's going, and exactly what I see as my risk management. If this goes down here to this moving average, which would be at 160, so another $3, I would sell actually. So guys, that's going to do it. I got to break down Google stock on the new Robinhood platform. It's a pretty great platform, is it not? Looks amazing. So for those of you guys that would like to watch me trade live tomorrow morning, I'm going live at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So for those of you that are saying, I want to surround myself with other like-minded investors and entrepreneurs and business owners, you can watch me on YouTube. It's totally free. You could also learn with 70 plus lessons in StockMate and get in for what is our best deal ever, as we just launched. And you can also watch me trade live every single day. So that's a place. Second link in the description if you'd like to join. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.